imagine if you're a guy, you know, you're just enjoying life. But there's one caveat. See, your birthday? Yeah, well, it's February, 11. Okay?
Wait, what was the first thing you said? You said February 19th?
February 17th.
17th, okay.
Either one of them works.
19th
The point being, there are girly and manly birthdays.
There
are. Now, me personally, I was born in November. That's a dope manly birthday.
Most, it doesn't really matter the date if you're in November, unless it's November, was that 5th? No.
Ooh, the 5th.
The 5th, I feel like that one's a little weird.
Yeah.
But I feel like the majority,
soft.
1st, 3rd, 2nd.
Come on. 23rd.
The 23rd.
That
November 23rd is hard.
Sir.
That one makes sense.
Now yours?
October. It feels like another hard month. Yeah, mine.
October's cool.
See, I kind of...
Your date might pass. It might pass.
Yeah. See, I'm in February, which is, I don't want to say a more girly month, but it kind of is.
Kind of is, yeah.
But I got 22nd, bro. You know 22?
22's cool.
Like the bullet caliber.
Oh.
It's a weak one, but it still is a bullet caliber. It passes.
Yeah, no. It's in there.
It's also George Washington's birthday.
Okay. Yeah. Salute Mr. Washington. Yeah,
I love him.
Okay, I can see that. So February 22nd passes. I'll put it this way. You know what?
I feel like most February doesn't, though. February 26th might be okay.
Yeah. Now, if you have the legendary 29, now you're in elite company. I'll give that a pass any day.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I feel like, you go through, some of the months are different. I feel like anything after September is pretty manly. September, October, November, December, that's all cool. August, I don't know. That's kind of borderline.
August is it's like blonde girls. August is a blonde girl's
birthday. Yeah.
Right?
Or
it's August, they get the Starbucks Frappuccinos. That's an August girl right there.
Yeah. I think the most divisive month, if I had to say, is probably going to be, we're rocking January, right? Because the way I see it, the first half of January, I think, is manly.
Really?
Second half, I think, is not. Because January 27 to me screams
January 29th?
Okay, see now you're making my head work because
I can 9.
The 9 makes it work. I can see it. I guess you could say that. Yeah.
29 though. You hit that 9.
Yeah, right, and that's why. So I think July could be a manly month.
Goes either way.
July 4th.
You got the 4th of July.
That's pretty cool. I guess. The country.
The birth of the country.
That's right.
Have you seen
what?
Have you seen that one meme? And it was like the American flag, and it just said, "The greatest crunchy in the world," and it made me laugh.
I haven't seen that, but yeah. I guess so. July, August, September, manly, August not. I guess you could say then that's why 7, 8, 9. Yeah.
You caught me off guard.
Welcome to a new era, where the future meets the past.
Finland is not real.
Above and beyond.
Helen Keller was a fraud.
Beyond.
It's never too early for Christmas.
There's a new place.
Grandma always says you need a lemon tree.
And a new time.
Temperature isn't real.
Perhaps the right place.
Lost my penis in the early 90s.
Right place, then the right time. Discovery awaits. Right time. Right place, right time.
Let's go through the months first and see which ones are like masculine months or feminine months. Mm-hmm. And of course, these aren't the rules because you can have, if you have a feminine month like February, you can still have a masculine birthday like the 22nd. Mm. But just like as an overarching, January I feel like can go either way.
Okay, half and half.
February, definitely more feminine.
Yeah.
March.
I think March.
It's like, like the army marching.
March. You know what? I'll give March to the men, April to the girls.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Because April Fools. No, I'm kidding.
Because April fooled you. No, that was a bad one.
Yeah, it didn't really work out.
Okay.
Well. April. May.
May I? No, May's girly.
Yeah.
May's 100% girly.
Yeah.
Dude, April showers bring May flowers.
Oh,
I'm
true.
sorry. No.
Also, May and April are girl names.
We didn't
even think of that.
Yeah. And then, okay, you know what? Actually, I'll go bold here. Big call. June. I'll go with men on June.
Yeah, you know what?
Because, dude, imagine you saying, my birthday is June 19th.
Ooh, that's pretty tough.
That's tough. Yeah.
If a guy told me that, I'd be like, hey man,
Yeah.
I don't want any trouble here.
Sir, I don't want any problems. You know, like.
When were you born? June 19th.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to ask.
Yeah. So then you got that covered,
June,
right?
July.
I said July. I think is Manly. I think August is Girly. I think. Yeah.
September, I feel like can go either way.
September could go either way because I think it's the opposite actually of January. I think the first half of September is more Girly because if you say my birthday is September 24th, I'm like okay,
That's
you're
pretty tough, yeah.
you're a guy.
Like September 3rd.
No, I'm sorry, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not cool. And then of course October is sick, so that's a manly month.
Yep.
Not that girls can't have sick months. October, I think, is more guy. November's a guy's month.
Oh,
come on.
Here's the way my brain figures it out. So like August is like the start of the fall, right?
Yeah.
And that's when
100%.
you get the girls who are like going the wearing their Uggs, right?
Sure.
And all that. But then the further you go into the fall, that's when you get the guys wearing flannels.
Yeah, lumberjack
and
season.
you get lumberjack season.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. Yeah.
So that's why like August is the girls, but that doesn't last because once it gets into like real fall, once the fall that's just lumberjack season.
Once
man.
the fall starts, then you get some dude walking up to you going, I was born September 27th.
Born September
oh my
27th.
gosh, are you Kratos from God of War, bro? What?
Exactly.
And then November, of course, is dope. And then December,
I feel like that can go half and half. I feel like it's a solid.
Could.
I feel like it's doesn't lean one. I think the first half is pretty feminine of December, and the second half, well, I mean that's when the ultimate man was born.
That's true. Well, yeah.
Jesus,
Sure,
was
that's
born.
right. That's right. Yeah.
Even though if you look into
Great.
it, he probably
It's
wasn't
not.
born in then. But
Yeah,
like,
not really. But
I'm gonna say it
sure, for the sake of the calendar.
for the sake of the calendar.
Sure. Yeah. Well,
Also, like,
yeah.
this is gonna piss you off.
Well, don't do it then.
Well, I'm gonna have to.
Well, what are you gonna
I'm
say
gonna have
here?
to.
Don't tell me the 25th is a girly date because I'll slap you across the table.
I'm not gonna go that far. You're not gonna be pissed at me. You're just gonna be pissed at like the fact that this exists.
Okay.
October. What's that prefix?
Preset?
The prefix
Prefix.
to October is what?
Prefix to October?
Yeah.
Oc.
Exactly. Which is 8. Like octagon. Octopus.
Oh, I see.
But it is not the 8th month.
Oh, okay. So now we're going into calendar lore.
Exactly.
I see. Okay. Yeah,
Right?
that's
Same with December.
Deck,
Which is
12.
10. It's
Yeah.
12. So I'm going to have to look into this.
Of course.
But I feel like those were the set months, and then they got pushed over by 2.
You know who did it? Ben Affleck.
Oh, Ben.
Of course it was Ben
Well,
Affleck.
by Ben Affleck's orders.
Right.
But obviously, it's such
Sure.
a big job. You need some muscle. The Rock did it. He's the one
Dude.
that actually did it.
Bro, and of course, and you know what? The Rock was probably born on September 27th.
Ah,
Makes
wait,
sense.
I want to look up his birthday.
Yeah,
Let's
dude,
see
I
what The
wanna-
Rock's birthday is.
I'd put my money on some manly month. If The Rock was born in February, I'll throw this glass across the room.
Okay, let's see.
But yeah, no, I can see that. I mean, the calendar. I think the months. Well, they're
Ooh.
what is it,
May 2nd.
dude? That's girly.
That is girly.
That's pretty girly.
That explains why he's kind of, even though he's a masculine looking dude.
Look up Ben Affleck's birthday. Yeah, May 2nd. That's tough. I think. Well, the months are mostly based on the Roman names.
Yeah,
At least our calendar is.
Like July was like Julius, right?
Mhm. Yeah, and then
Oh, they're both 50. That's pretty funny. I just discovered
what was Affleck's birthday?
I can't find it. Where is it not saying?
Well, look at that. Isn't that interesting?
Wow.
We can't find Ben Affleck's birthday. Dude, what is this? He's
August 15th.
Ooh,
That's pretty tough.
The most mid, like not even as a dig. That's like, by definition, the most mid birthday you could have because we were saying August is kind of half and half.
And he's in the middle of
And
it.
the fifth, yeah.
He's in the 15th.
Huh. Well, I don't know. Yeah,
Good for him, I guess. I don't know.
Good for him. Yeah.
You know what? Bad for him.
Yeah, bad for him. Yeah, screw your birthday, dude.
Yeah, hashtag
Hashtag Ben Affleck's birthday sucks.
Yeah. We got to write that down. Wait,
yeah.
Is it a Wednesday?
It is
Come
a
up, we
Monday.
got to, on a podcast on that day. We just
Oh,
Ben.
yeah.
It is.
What?
The 15th of August.
What is it?
Is a Tuesday.
Oh, well, consider yourself screwed, bro.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna have
You're
a
done.
whole episode to just
literally just crap on your birthday. That's
dude,
it.
we're gonna do that. We're gonna expose you and your lies.
We've been investigating for a long time now.
Oh yeah.
Funny thing is, that was a really long open.
Oh yeah, that was. We got carried away.
We did. It's okay though. I wanted to talk about birthdays, but I saw that idea of like the manly birthdays on TikTok and whatnot, and I also saw this other thing, which really made me. I wanted to specifically talk about it here. This one dude who I would venture to say, I mean, the dude looked like his birthday was like February 4th.
Oh,
you know, we don't do those people. But the dude was on TikTok and he was like, why is overhand waving normalized, but underhand waving isn't?
Because it looks like you're like touching a ghost's nutsack, dude.
No, dude.
That's why.
No, I was... Yes, actually, now that you say it. But I was going to say, one, that might be one of the worst takes I've ever heard.
Yeah, true.
Because there are a lot of things that you could argue, well, why isn't this normalized? And why isn't this, that? And that's what we're here to talk about. Having said that, waving underhandedly is not one of those. Dude, you imagine, hey, how's it going, bro?
You're not getting anyone's attention.
No, that's the
washing
whole point.
the bumper of a car, dude. Stupid.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I saw one similar to that, and it was like, you realize you don't have to lift your hand to knock on a door.
Oh, I've seen that too. But
it's all about power, dude.
Exactly.
Look, this gives more. Look, it's all on the wrist. You can pop the whole arm, bicep, tricep, as opposed to like hanging your arm down and throwing your like limp wrist at it. It's
if you really want to establish dominance while you're knocking, you know what I do? I just kick the door.
I just walk right up to it and just start hitting it with my head.
Honey, who's at the door? Oh, it's just Josiah and Miles again. They're just banging the door. Yeah.
Just practice.
Sure. But I was going to say, since that's one of the worst takes, I was going to say, have you ever thought about things that should be normalized that actually make sense? Because that doesn't make sense.
Okay. I definitely have.
Sure.
But I just have to think, what are some of the things that valet for emergent, like the ER.
Sure. What about it?
We need it.
Oh, like valet, like you pull up to the emergency room
and someone parks my car because I'm busy. I'm going to the ER. That's what I'm doing. I'm busy being treated.
Sure.
Or I drove someone and now I'm taking them in, right?
Exactly.
So like, what am I going to waste time in a hospital parking lot?
Yeah. I mean, I think that'd be pretty funny. Like, let's say you got shot. Then you're like, your friend's driving you. I'll get you in there, bro.
Yeah, and then
pull
he's like, hold on, I need to park.
And you're like, yeah. And you get out of the car to take him in. Of course, and the worker's like, hi, we actually need you to park your car. And that's when I would turn.
That's what it is.
Then I would become the next shooter. I'd be like, really?
Yeah, you're just gonna like punch your side really hard, and the bullet's gonna come right back out.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Okay.
So, like that should definitely be
something more subtle though, because you know what I would say. I think. Okay. Well. I don't support this, or actually, I'm not going to take any side on this.
What a weird way to start.
No.
I'm excited to see where this goes.
I'm not actually going to take any side on this, but I have heard from a lot of people, in today's society. We should normalize not tipping in restaurants. Don't tip. Why would I tip something I can do? I've heard it. I don't know. I don't really know how to feel because at the same time, American restaurant workers get paid pretty badly.
Oh yeah.
So like they rely on their tips.
But at the same time,
tipping
it's like enforcing the low wages.
It's a circle.
Yeah, cyclical thing.
It's a circle in the middle of a spherical object in the middle of a cylindrical square, and that's where we can't. We can't
have that.
No, we cannot.
You can't have a circle square. It's illogical.
Yeah.
Just like the tipping system.
June 11th sounding crap.
Oh,
come
dude.
on.
Whoever invented tips was definitely June 11th.
It's probably Ben Affleck.
He's lying about his birthday too.
Of course he is. Yeah. Because. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you ever do like a service job like that, like a waiter or something?
No, not a waiter. I did work a lot of retail though.
But you don't get tips for that, so.
You would think I did actually.
You did?
I did when I worked at Safeway.
You got tips working at Safeway?
I got tips working at Safeway.
Was that like a normal thing? Was it like once every blue moon,
no.
a nice old lady would give you a 20?
Yeah, it was normally like rich old ladies who like wanted to sleep with me. No, I'm kidding.
That's a good place to be. Making
no,
money.
it was basically like I was a bagger. I'd go get carts, I'd clean the store, and I bagged. But when I would bag, I would say, honestly, once every week or two, I'd have someone tip me. And the thing is,
I've never heard
at
of that.
Safeway at the time, you're not really allowed to accept tips. But if my manager wasn't in the vicinity, I'd just be like, all right, thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you'd be like,
Having said that.
in the handshake, you know?
yeah, exactly. Right.
Pocket that sucker.
But at the time, let's see, this was 7 years ago now. That's
Wow.
pretty crazy.
That is insane.
I was making $10 an hour there. So it was not a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, it was one of my first jobs, but still. So I was bagging. Homie was checking out. I kid you not, dude. This dude was with his girl. You know what was on the conveyor belt? It was a log, wine, condoms,
Oh, no.
and candy.
Oh, no.
And I was just like, all right, so I'm bagging this. I was like, do you want a bag? And he was like, yeah. It's like, okay, dude, you could probably carry it, but all right. So I bag it. And then as he's leaving, he goes, hey, thanks for the help. Slides me a $5.
Oh.
And I was like, hey, man, have a good one.
I mean, you know he's gonna.
Of course.
Of course.
Having said that, though, yeah, that was the only place. And then I worked at Target. Didn't get any tips there.
Right, yeah. And then
That's a tangent, though. I don't know if I can't really normalizing underhand waving is not exactly where I would die on that hill.
No, that's a terrible
You know
hill
what?
to die on.
You know what I would normalize? I would normalize picking up animals and just taking them wherever you want to. Let's say
Like
I'm walking
your own animal or just like any animal?
Literally
If you can
anything.
catch it, it's yours.
Or animal, insect, whatever.
I
If
like
I'm
that.
walking, I see a snail right on the ground.
Yeah.
See ya. You're getting picked up. I'm just gonna increase his travel speed.
Dude.
Bro's gonna end up
Put him on your
Yeah.
shoulder and
Why
just
not?
go around to the rest of your day.
That's
Show up to
right.
a coffee shop. Oh,
Sure.
my little buddy here.
Why not, dude? Yeah.
I used to hate snails when I was a kid.
That makes
I
sense.
kind of regret this because I look at snails a little more fondly now. But when
Sure.
I was younger, I thought they were the nastiest, most disgusting creatures.
Mm-hmm.
So I would pick them up and I would either throw them off into the distance as far as I could,
That's incredible.
or I would tuck them under the wheel of a car. That way,
Okay.
knowing they couldn't escape, whoever gets in the car the next day, hopefully they crush the snail because I thought they were gross, but I was too scared to kill them myself because they were all so squishy and gross. Like I said, I look back at this time regretfully because I like snails now.
Because you committed mass genocide.
Not
likely.
mass, because I didn't really kill them. Maybe the ones that I threw, but the ones that I would put them under the car. Obviously, the snail can move in either direction. It would probably take them, 5 minutes? I mean, a wheel's not that...
See, this is you justifying your crime.
Well, I'm not justifying.
No,
I'm just saying there's
He
definitely...
could probably get out of there. I mean, if he was smart, he would just move to the left. It's not that big a deal.
I'm not justifying it. I am just saying that it definitely wasn't very effective.
Let me put this into perspective for you. Let's pretend you took a human, tied around 500 pounds of weight around him, put him under the tire of a monster truck, and said, "Oh, hope you get out in 5 minutes."
Well, I mean, I'm just saying. Because we don't... Oh, my gosh, dude. You know what? If you keep playing that game, I'm going to kill more snails now.
Do it. You just admitted to the crime. It's not a crime.
Speaking of it... No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I almost brought that up.
Nope. That's incriminating.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
peel it back a little bit and go on a little tangent that I forgot of.
Flow banana. Peel this back.
Oh, wow, that was a bar. Is that from something?
Yeah.
You just made that
J.
up?
Cole. Credit
Oh,
that man.
Okay.
Continue.
I was going to say. When you talked about condoms. Slightly weird tangent.
Do we want to go here?
Have you ever been offered condoms?
Like by a random person?
Well, just by anyone, really. Just be like, hey, bro.
Yeah, I mean at my college, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because they had free condoms.
Oh,
so
interesting.
they would offer them to us in the dorms.
I had a similar experience.
Okay.
When I was in high school, but I was doing college classes. I was working with a group, and we were
Bro
doing...
thinks he's smart.
No, I know I'm not. I didn't go to college, that's why I couldn't say that. We were working in a group project,
Okay.
and then this one dude's going through his backpack, and he pulls out 2 condoms, and they're glow in the dark.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He was like, "Hey, you want one?" I was like,
Nice.
"No,
Yeah.
no."
Why'd you say no?
Well,
You didn't want to have a disco party that night, dude?
I regretted it afterwards because I was thinking, man, he had one blue one, no, it was a green one, and one red one, and I was like, damn.
Ooh, Christmas time.
I was gonna say lightsaber fights with the boys.
That's unacceptable. That That needs to be cut.
Yeah, but
See, look at look at how our brains are wired. My first thought was, oh, Christmas time. You went straight to the.
Well, no kidding. I'm thinking about penises because we're talking about condoms.
Hey man,
what are you gonna do with Christmas themed condoms? You're gonna put them on the tree?
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna deck those halls, bro. Come on.
That's still a penis joke.
With a girl.
Okay, that is better. That is better.
I'm gonna jingle them bells. Come on.
That's gay. That's a guy.
Not at all.
That's ball sack.
Whoa. What are you talking about?
You're gonna touch his ball sack. Jingle his bells.
No, it's just a suggestive commentary.
Balls. You said bells.
Nope. Negative. Anti. You are misinformation.
Deck the halls works.
It doesn't surprise me. One of your rules is to spread disinformation.
It's in my manifesto. Spread misinformation.
That's right.
No, it isn't in there.
Oh, you need to add a new rule in your Sigma list. You know what it should be?
What should it be?
Always light a match. Specifically, diamond matches.
Just only buy diamond
Only
matches.
Buy diamond matches.
I'm writing this
he's
right now.
actually going to put it in. This is a big moment.
I got to make a new page for it. I'm very disorganized in my notebook.
Yeah. As you guys can see, we have officially, not really, been sponsored now by Diamond Matches. That's crazy.
All right,
let's see it.
Let's do this. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Sigma rules.
This is Miles here is now writing the letters as we speak. Now, folks, this is a big one. We've been expecting this for years. He's been training, writing every day, looking for the opportunity just to add this. But this is the moment of truth. Diamond Matches. Wow.
Boom. It's written down. It's Sigma rules on a new page.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's a big day for us and for Diamond Matches, our unofficial sponsor.
You wrote that at the right place and the right time.
Oh.
Come on.
That's beautiful.
There was another thing I was thinking about today, too, because I've recently maybe gotten into sports betting. Ooh. I don't have a problem either. I'm fine. But
I'm so excited to do it again. I just can't wait.
Yeah, actually, I got it. No, I recently had gotten into it, and one of the things I was thinking about, I was like, you know, it'd be funny is if, because, you know, like there's apps, right, that you do it on. Yeah, you do it on the over-under for a person's points, or if you think this person's going to score at this time, whatever. I was like, you know what would be cool is if we could just bet on random whatever we wanted things that are happening in our lives.
But like make it like a whole effort, like an app sort of situation.
Exactly, right? Like me personally, I'm like, okay, over-under on Helen Keller being real? I'll take the under. All right, she's fake. Or, like, let's say your local restaurant. What's the over-under on that cook making good meals that day? I might take over 10.
Dude.
You know? This is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. App idea.
Yeah.
It's like a social media, but betting. So you have your friends. And then, like, your friend will post. You'll get the, he posted. He's, a betting. I'm going to take this bet. And you go for it. And then you win or you lose, depending on how things go. Or maybe it's
you could like the bets.
You like the bets. I'm not going to bet, but I'm going to like it to push this in the algorithm. Hopefully other people see and take part in this bet.
This is how we enhance the gambling culture.
We got to gamble.
That's right.
I mean, you know what they say. 99% of gamblers quit right before their big win.
See, and that's the problem because they're almost there.
They're almost there.
Just keep
if you
spending
just
more.
kept going, you would have made it.
You're so close.
Don't stop betting. Don't stop betting.
Listen, if you just spend $100 on betting, spend $100 more. Why not?
You're almost there, right? The more you play, the odds are going to be in your favor eventually.
That's so bad. Yeah, exactly. Or like maybe I take over under, or like let's see, the local neighborhood rabbit. 10 hops that day. Or what are the odds a school shooting happens this day?
Oh, gosh. I was going to go with something
I might take different. A 50-50.
50-50? Like in the entire United States?
Yeah, then it might be 80-20. That's bad.
I was going to go with something very different.
Oh, well, yes.
I was going to say, like, throw 2 pieces of popcorn on the floor and see which one the pigeon goes to first. But then you escalated it to, like, the next level. Under on how many suicides that day.
Oh.
Have you seen that?
It's painful.
Have you seen that one counter? It was a meme a while ago. there was this like the suicide counter online, and it
went down.
back.
I did see that.
What
Someone
the hell?
respawned, man.
Dude,
They'll beat the gulag.
they did. They clutched it.
Yeah.
Good for them.
I mean, that's
Dude,
kind of...
imagine if you bet on that, you'd be heartbroken. You'd be like, yeah, and then it goes back, and then you're like,
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be
What?
Flabbergasted.
oh, dude.
No, well, dude, imagine if the flip side. What if you're the dude who bet that it would go down 1? You just won your life savings. Imagine that. You're like, hey, guys, you know what? I'm going to go with a pretty crazy bet this year. And everyone's like, what are you doing? I think the suicide number is going to go down 1. And then all your friends are like, all right, dude, stay off the crack.
Yeah.
You're done. And I'm like, no, I'm really convinced.
It's gonna like
They
it's
all
a mistake.
laugh.
Like, oh, what do you think the suicide number is gonna be by the end of the day? And you're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be like, I don't know, 100 and I don't know the numbers. I'm just gonna say like 87. And like,
Sure.
dude, we're already at 88, and you're like,
Yep.
well, I'm sticking with it.
Yep. And then that night,
Woo!
what? Your friends are like, dude, you're going to split that money, right? And you're like, no,
dude.
you didn't believe me.
Yeah, you went to
now-
like the local witch doctor and had him resurrect somebody. That's how you got it done.
Now, or you just went through the hospital with the shocking things going, all right.
Just every room, seeing which one it works
yeah,
on.
yeah. And then you got one of them.
One
No, you
worked.
know what? And then see, that's the problem is you win there. Then you start going around. Now you're too arrogant. Now you're going, oh, let's see. What are the number of, I don't know, car crashes today? Oh, I think it'll go down by 1. See, that's not reversible.
No.
Because you can't. Once a car crashes, it's broken.
It can't be
It can't.
uncrashed.
It cannot.
You can fix the car, but
Yeah.
it still has been crashed.
I think I could uncrash a car.
Do you?
I do. I'm built different.
That's true.
I think I could do it. What I would do
Uncrash
is
a car.
I'd go about $1.50 into a light pole, just send it, and once it's impaled, I would go, hold on, and then I'd look into the camera and go, adulting moment, and then I would wink, and then I would put the car in reverse. I'd get out the car, and I've seen these hacks on YouTube, so I know what I'm doing. I would take a plunger and just undo the dents.
Or you
So it's-
you get the ramen noodles and you just pack that in
Ex-
there. You sand that crap down.
Exactly.
go.
Yeah. No, it's a life hack. 100%.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
That would do it.
I think that would do it.
Absolutely.
I know someone, or I mutually know someone who apparently crashed into a wall going $1.80, and they survived. Like they went into the hospital.
Ain't no way they survived that.
Well, they did, but I'm calling cap for like a better word on the fact that they were going 180 into a wall.
There's no
because
way.
if you were
They
going 180
like
into a
20.
wall,
you go-
you'd be dead.
Yeah, either
you can't-
everything's gone. The wall's gone. The car's gone. You're gone.
No, he said a brick wall.
Yeah. See, if that's the case, if you're going 180, brick is gone. The wall is scattered, and there's no part of a car that's recognizable.
No, dude,
it's just
there's no
pieces
shot.
everywhere.
Exactly. No, I won't believe it. I won't stand
Hey,
for it.
you got to take bets in it then.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
you don't seem like the best with your money, but hey, I'm not either.
Whoa. Hold on. Listen to me. I make a lot of money. I make an insane amount of money betting.
It's okay.
It's incredibly high.
Yeah.
I just made
You should-
$2
you should
last
keep doing
night.
it.
I will keep doing it. You
should.
saying I can't?
You should.
Fine, I will.
I can't wait to. I
I have a bet tonight, actually. Let me
Really?
check it, yeah. Yeah, this will either prove my point or disprove it right now. Let's see here.
Well, I got a bet for you to make.
I lost money. That's okay, though.
You'll make
Yeah.
it back on the next one.
Let's see a bet, yeah.
So I was gonna say, because of this stupid thing right here,
Oh, yeah.
this little fidget spinner.
It's a fun toy.
It's a Thor's hammer fidget spinner. Listen
Yep.
to that.
Great
You
stuff.
have sent me down a fidget toy rabbit hole.
Oh,
dude.
good. Very good.
I was hanging out at this guy's house. We were working on a video.
Yep.
And I noticed this on his desk, and I started touching it and like playing with
He
it.
was feeling all over.
And I was like, dude, this is fun.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to hold off on not buying myself a fidget toy. So that's what you can bet on. See how long I last.
Well,
without-
I already took the over, so I think you're gonna buy one soon.
And I mean, why? There's like the good ones are expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of guy that if I'm gonna buy something, I'm gonna get like the collector's edition,
Oh, okay.
stainless steel.
Well, there you go. That's your problem.
Right, because if I'm gonna start going into fidget toys, I'm not gonna get the plastic like $5 one that everyone had back in 2016. I'm gonna get the nice ones.
Sure.
I'm gonna get the nice ones.
Did you have a fidget spinner when we were younger?
I did not. I did not go into that.
So you never hopped on the train when it started?
I never hopped on the trend. I thought it was a stupid trend. I did think they were fun.
They were cool.
I was given one by the local police department.
Oh,
They had like I don't know what the hell they were doing, or I think maybe it was like a church thing, or maybe it was like a neighborhood thing. Who knows? And somehow, a fidget spinner ended up in my hands. I still have that.
Somehow.
Well, I don't remember if I didn't take it. I think maybe my sister got it and then gave it to me or something.
Oh. Well, she must have bet that you were going to have one.
Yeah. So I got it. I didn't really use it. Didn't think it was that fun. And it was also broken. So it just sucked. So I never really, I always thought it was stupid. I had this weird thing as a kid too. When the fidget spinners came out and when like Condoms, you remember the hammer?
Oh yeah, I had one of those.
Were you big into that fad too?
I did, yeah.
I wasn't either. I thought it was stupid.
Okay, well.
Because for both of them, I had this weird sense of like superiority. Because do you know what I was playing with?
Legos.
No.
Well, then you're not
butterfly
superior.
knife.
Oh.
That's what my thing was. Both when those two fads came out, I like leaned harder into butterfly knife tricks because like if you guys
like the fake
tricks,
one, right?
No, I have real ones. I cut my fingers a ton when I was a kid, but I was like, oh, you guys are learning tricks with a condom. I was like, I'm learning tricks with a knife, and if I fail, I'm gonna bleed.
Yeah,
and that made me think I was cooler, which I was.
Have you ever seen Indiana Jones 4, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull?
Oh, not for a very long time.
I remember watching that when I was younger. I was probably like 12, I think, 11 or 12, and in it, Mutt Williams, his son, he has this super cool switchblade comb. And it's super cool.
Yeah.
He also has a knife. It's the same way. And he does this thing. It's like his calling thing. Like in his scenes, he's like always like flipping his knife. He's like catching it by the blade, by the handle, by the blade, by the handle, whatever. I thought that was cool. So that's when I started practicing that. I started with like our kitchen knives, and I would like like the dull ones, like butter knives, and I would like flip those, whatever. Then I upgraded. I started getting to the sharper knives. It's like, this is cool. I also proceeded to buy a switchblade comb because I also thought that was sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, the moral of the story there, I guess, is just
we're cooler than everyone.
Well, that too.
Too. We're cooler than everyone, and also play with knives.
Yeah, play with knives. Jeopardize your life and bet your life away. Honestly,
bet your life on playing with knives.
Take all of your money, all of it, and bet it. Because think about it. If you don't, you'll never know if you could win that much money.
You'll never know.
So you're gonna want to spend all your money. That's what we're saying.
You got eventually.
All at once.
All at once.
Yeah, all at once.
Big wins, dude.
That's right.
Go big or go home.
That's right. Or as we like to say here, go big or go diamond.
Oh.
Come on. There we go.
Dude, after this episode drops and everyone's going to start betting,
yep.
I bet the suicide numbers are going up.
You know what? I'll take the under. I think it's going to go down 1.
You think it's going to go down?
It's going to go down 1.
Let's see if history repeats itself.
All right. Well, let's see what the diamond points to. Huh?
We need more diamond match merch.
We do. I'm going to make shirts. Merch coming soon, guys. All right. Bet your life away.